Hey guys, welcome to the Lydia and Ethan channel where we make life brighter, one view at a time.
Today we're talking about, can you be a pastor and a YouTuber? So let's get into it.
Hi, we're Lydia and Ethan, and we're here making life brighter, one view at a time. We're married and completely in love while raising our 4 young kids on our 20-acre apple orchard. This is our vlog, and we're happy that you're here. So let's get into today's episode.
So while we're talking to you about this, we need to make some cookies for our kids before we pick them up from school. So we're gonna do 2 things at once.
Yep, it's cookie time. And please ignore Mount Kilimanjaro, is what I'm naming it. That thing on my face, just
that
ignore
you
it.
now won't
Mount-
be able to stop looking at because he already pointed it out.
Yeah.
So before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't click away. Keep watching because at the end of this video, we're gonna give away a couple free Starbucks drinks.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. It is the year 2006. Ethan Bricker is just a young buck ready to make some videos.
He lived a happy life until a man showed up. A man who would change his life forever. A man who would be the end of him. The Gangsta Ghost.
And somewhere along the line, I just got really excited about making YouTube videos when I was in like middle school. My dad let me borrow his old camcorder.
Like this and this and that and even this. I'm an adult.
And I just started making YouTube videos. And I made YouTube videos pretty much all the way up until I moved to California and met Lydia. And then I kind of just put it aside because I just figured there's no way I could be like a YouTuber, like somebody who has 1 million subscribers. Over time we got married, we had kids, life got really busy. I mean, it got even more busy. We had kids, then we became pastors and
Bought an orchard, it was just like nuts.
It got crazy. And somewhere along the line, it felt like God like reminded me of my original dreams, which like my original dreams was I want to be a YouTuber. I love making videos. I like making content. I like making memories and capturing those memories. That is where YouTube comes into play. YouTube comes into play for me where I get to make amazing videos that entertain people, encourage people, that are just like inspiring, but also just fun to watch. Like that to me is amazing. So taking YouTube, which is this amazing dream of ours, and then this other dream of ours of pastoring a church and making a difference in people's lives, doing something for the Lord, and taking them both and making them both have a place in our life equally has been really difficult, and there's been a real tension behind it, but it's also been really beautiful, and that's what we're bringing you guys into. So it kind of leads us to some of the questions that we've gotten a lot along the way.
And we're gonna get into those now. Loner cookies. Okay, so another question that we get asked all the time is, so what's your goal with YouTube? Like, what's the goal?
The goal is freedom. That is our goal. Like the goal is to be able to create, entertain, and just do it freely in life. Like we said earlier, we want to be able to create YouTube and make this an avenue that can provide for us making a difference in our day-to-day. And so if we can do that on YouTube and make a difference in your life by making your life brighter, then that is part of it. But also just if it can fuel some of the other things we're doing in ministry and stuff like that, that's the goal. If we can grow our influence, that also means we can grow our influence to make a difference. So that's a big part of it. Sometimes I feel like people vilify like influencers or people who have reach or influence and stuff like that. And really, nobody's wrong for wanting influence, because influence, if used in the right way, can change people's lives. And that is the only thing we want. We don't want fame. We want the ability to influence people and make their lives better, point them to Jesus, and just do things like that, where it's like, if I can make you smile and I can make you laugh or even make you go read your Bible, then I have influenced you very well.
Yeah, that's like a good day to us. A good day to us isn't you like watching us and just being like, oh, they're amazing. Like, we don't want it to be like all about us. We want it to be about the content that we're providing for you to watch. So like the content giving you joy, the content encouraging you to like follow the Lord, stuff like that. This is like the number one question everyone asks us is, how do you balance it all? How do you balance having 4 kids, working a normal 8 to 5 job, pastoring, and then throwing YouTube on top of it?
We don't, we're suffering. We're exhausted. So this is how we do it. I work a full-time secular job. So I work from home. That's a big part of it. That helps save time so I can edit at night and stuff like that. But I work full-time from home. Lydia is a stay-at-home mom. We are 100% volunteer when it comes to serving as lead pastors of our church. So we're not paid anything. By being volunteer pastors, our congregation isn't really looking at us like, you need to fix everything. We need you to do everything. They are really like not demanding of us.
Yeah, they understand that we have a lot going on through the week. And also because our congregation is relatively small currently, there's just not as much need as there would be if we had a congregation of say 500 people.
One question that I feel like some people would have about what we do is it weird to be a lead pastor and talk to people about your YouTube channel? Or is it weird to make a YouTube channel and talk about being pastors? And I feel like the answer is, it's somewhat weird on the pastor side of thing to tell people about our YouTube channel because people aren't used to pastors entertaining.
It can be weird if you don't already have your heart guarded and have like a full resolve of what each thing means to you, like what the calling for each thing is. We don't ever want church to be entertainment. We always want it to be about relationship with the Lord and with people and discipleship. So it's very easy for us to keep the entertainment and the stuff of what we do on YouTube out of that. Like, we never self-promote at the church about our YouTube or anything like that, because that's not what church is about. And so I think that if you have that understanding in you, it's easy to like keep both of them separate and like honor them for what they are. But if you can't do that and you're going to use the church to like help your platform or vice versa, maybe you should be doing both, but that's just kind of our experience.
Show me them, show me them.
They're not, they need to go a little longer.
Ooh, they look gooey.
They do look gooey. 2 more minutes. Here's the thing, with being a YouTuber, a content creator, by putting your stuff out there, really, you're just an artist. You're putting your art out there on display to have somebody be able to look at it and like take it in. So it's just, we look at our content creating like art. Like, it's like we're putting out a production that we created for the viewer to enjoy, for like the entertainment of it. So it's just very different. The goal, like we've said before, the goal is so different of YouTube versus pastoring.
We're here on YouTube not just for a Christian audience. Like, we want to reach every kind of audience on YouTube. And that's what makes this whole thing kind of like, how do we do this?
We don't want to be a channel that is just speaking like Christian talk and Christian lingo at you to where like if you're not a Christian, you don't even understand what we're talking about. We want to be like just down to earth with you, real with you, like we have been for the past 2 years. And we're just going to make sure that we bring you in on our entire life now, not just a portion of it. Duck cookies.
Those look pretty
Those
good.
look so good. Here's the thing with cowboy cookies is you want to kind of like undercook them a little bit, because if you cook them to where you start seeing the gold on the sides, you've gone too far.
So guys, as promised, you might get a free Starbucks drink if you're one of the first people to use this barcode. I'm gonna put the barcode up right here, okay? You take a screenshot of this barcode that you're seeing right now, take it to Starbucks, try to use it for a free drink. They might have already been used by now, but we'll see. There should be 2 to 3 free drinks on there for any one of our viewers to get. First one to get it gets a free drink. So that's our gift to you guys. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe. There's gonna be more Starbucks drinks to come. Okay, Ravi, do you want a cookie?
Yeah.
You want a cookie?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Look at these cookies Mommy made. Here, you want this one?
Cookie.
Here, tell me how it is. Tell me if it's good. Tell me if it's good.
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Guess what kind it is?
Well.
It's called a cowboy cookie.
Okay.
And we call you, what do we call you?
A cowboy.
We call you cowboy. We call Ravi cowboy because every single morning, first thing in the morning, all we hear is, yeehaw, cowboy. Right? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, cowboy.
Cowboy. Okay, the kids are home. They're all back from school. And it's cookie time.
Cookie time.
Grab a cookie.
I want a cookie.
One cookie. Ah! One cookie.
I want a big one.
Scarlett, what do you have here? You got cheesecake and chocolate cookies right when you got back from school? Too happy to say anything.
We're very nutrition conscious parents.
Yeah, you know, we really believe in whole food and making sure our kids aren't consuming too much sugar.
The chocolate chips are organic.
Okay, guys, we will see you in the next video. And don't forget, you make life brighter. Okay, see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.